Thank you, Prime Minister. Alex Forsyth from BBC News. President Trump not only shared videos online from a far-right group, but he tweeted effectively telling you to stay out of his business. Is that acceptable behaviour from a supposed ally?
I've made my position clear on the tweets that I've seen from President Trump, but let me be clear about the relationship between the United Kingdom and the United States. This is a long-term special relationship that we have. It's an enduring relationship that is there because it is in both our national interests for that relationship to be there. And as Prime Minister, I'm clear that that relationship with the United States should continue. I think it is in the interests both of the United Kingdom and the United States and of the wider world. Who else do we have? Lynn? Was it Lynn?
Thank you, Prime Minister. Lynn Davidson from the Sun newspaper. Is Donald Trump, should he still be, the state visit, be allowed to go ahead? And is he a fit person to meet the Queen?
An invitation for a state visit has been extended and has been accepted. We have yet to set a date. Who else did I see? Did I see various hands up? Okay.
Jason Farrell from Sky News. Can I just ask, what's your response to Donald Trump saying that you're not doing enough to handle terrorism at home?
Well, I think I've already spoken about what we're doing to deal with terrorism. And of course, as I've said, we take the need to deal with the terrorist threat very seriously. That's about what we do domestically in the United Kingdom. It's also about what we do elsewhere in the world, such as the work that I saw yesterday in Iraq, of the work that the United Kingdom has been doing with the United States and others dealing with this terrorist threat. And of course, I was seeing yesterday and talking about the success of the Iraqi security forces, the military success that they've been having in relation to Daesh, and the work that they've done in driving Daesh out of its so-called caliphate. But we need to address this issue of the terrorist threat from whatever source it comes, because yes, we have to deal with the Islamist terrorist threat. We also have to deal with the fact that we have seen attacks in the United Kingdom from the far right as well. So we take seriously and deal with terrorism and extremism from whatever its source. Kate, yes.
Thank you. Kate McCann from The Telegraph. Prime Minister, would you sack one of your own cabinet ministers if they retweeted right-wing propaganda like Britain First? I
have absolute confidence that my cabinet ministers would not be retweeting material from Britain First. Who else do we have? Is John here from the Mail? Yes.
John Stevens from the Daily Mail.
Prime Minister, how did you feel personally last night when you saw Donald Trump's tweet criticising you?
First of all, I've been clear about my position on Donald Trump's tweets. I have to say, just for the avoidance of doubt, I'm not a prolific tweeter myself, as you may have seen, and that means I don't spend all my time looking at other people's tweets. But when I feel that there should be a response, I give it, and I've given it to President Trump's tweets. Do we have, was Peter here from The Guardian? Yes.
Hi, thank you very much. Peter Walker from The Guardian newspaper. Separate to these tweets, in general, do you think the US president is a supporter and enabler of far-right groups?
I think that we must all take seriously the threat that far-right groups pose, and both in terms of the terrorist threat that is posed by those groups and the necessity of dealing with extremist material, which is far-right as well. I've commented in the past on issues in the United States on this matter. In the United Kingdom, we take the far-right very seriously, and that's why we ensure that we deal with these threats and this extremism wherever it comes and whatever its source.